What's going on, everybody? This is Robert with Robert Saves History, and today is November 11th. This is History in the Past. Stay tuned, and we will go into our time machine and go back to 1921 when we have a very historic and monumental time in American history. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I wanted to go ahead and dedicate this video to all of our active duty veteran and all of our fallen soldiers out there. Thank you guys so much for what you do for our country and for our freedom. So on this date, back in 1921, was the day 3 years after the end of World War I, the dedication of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was dedicated in Arlington Cemetery in Virginia by President Warren G. Harding. So 2 days before this happened, an unknown soldier that had fallen on the battlefield in World War I arrived in the nation at the nation's capital from a military cemetery in France. So President Harding and the other government, military, and international people, the unknown soldier was buried with the highest honor beside the Memorial Amphitheater at Arlington National Cemetery. An important fact that while the soldier was lowered into his final resting place, 2 inches of soil that was brought all the way from France was placed below his coffin so that he might rest forever atop the earth of which he died on. Now, if you don't know what the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers is, at Arlington National Cemetery, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is considered the most hallowed grave at the cemetery. Now, Arlington National Cemetery is a very sacred military cemetery. The tomb itself was designed by a sculptor by the name of Thomas Hudson Jones, but it was not complete until 1932, when it was unveiled bearing the description, "Here rests in honor, glory, and an American soldier known but to God." The World War I unknown was later joined by the unidentified remains of soldiers from America's other major 20th century wars, and the tomb was put under permanent guard by special military sentinels. So if you ever want to go and see what this Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers is, you can research on YouTube by typing in Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and you will at that point see a guard, and that guard will actually walk back and forth, and he will stop and salute, and he will go and he will turn away. Now there's a rope that's roped off. No one can cross that rope. It's a very emotional area. if you go there and you're very loud, they'll probably tell you to be quiet, or they'll ask you to leave. There is a very it's an amazing ceremony when they do the changing of the guards. That is an amazing thing. You can look that up on YouTube also. I find it an amazing ceremony. Just a little bit more information about the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers. Now, there is still 2,111 unknown remains that are still left buried at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The weapon that the guard is using is a fully functional weapon, but there's a lot of questions that is it loaded? That is unknown at this time. And also another fun fact about the tomb, the guard that is guarding that tomb, that guard is there for 9 months. That guard is sitting there, walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, guarding that tomb for 9 months. And I might be wrong about that, but the person or the soldier that is guarding that tomb is taking an extreme honor into guarding that tomb. So go take a look at it. Go do your research about it. It is an amazing piece of history. Thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow, November 12th. This was History in the Past. There is a correction. I am sorry, but the guard that is guarding the tomb is not there for 9 months. They have to serve there for 9 months, but the guard is there 24 hours on, 24 hours off, 24 hours on, 24 hours off. They do 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off. But really the time off really isn't a free time. They're probably doing other things around the cemetery or what's. So there's your interruption. Thank you guys so much. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you would like to make a monetary donation to help support my stream, please click the link in the description below to my PayPal account or to my merch store. I also have linked in the description below to some Calico metal detecting equipment that will help you save money on your next adventure out there searching for treasure. Again, thank you so much for everything that you guys do for my channel and for this community. Continue saving history.